Shalom. Or peace unto you. I'm going to wait a few minutes, very few minutes, to see if I can get these people back in to the room. Wages paid is trouble. Can't wait to get my glasses, these cheap glasses. Oh. But anyway. There's no music in the back. Keep you occupied until I see people, because I don't hate it, but I hate repeating, because like I start talking and then like after 5 minutes, maybe one or two people come in, then repeating. I'm trying to hold on. Just be patient. Pretend you hear noise or music in the background while we're waiting for the people to come in to hear my video about wages paid, Jacob's trouble. For anybody watching new, this is a Torah and Tanakh Israelite channel only. Other people can watch it, but it may offend you because we ain't Christians, we ain't Messianic Hebrews up here. We deal just in the Old Testament, which is from Genesis to Malachi. It's broken up into the Torah, which is the law, the first 5 books, Nevi'im, which is the prophets, Ketuvim, which are the writers, all the other books in the Old Testament. And that's it. We deal with no other books here or anything like that. Let's give it another minute, and then I will proceed whether people are in here or people are not. Okay? Hope all is well with you guys. Put your seatbelt on. Brace yourself. Put your neck brace on. Their fake 2021 is up. The only reason why I say fake 2021 is up because, they lied about everything. Is it really 2021, the year? I don't know. When you're dealing with a devil, lies about everything. It could just be 21. I don't know. It could just be 121, 221. Who knows? This demon lies about everything. All right, let me get into it. And I'm not going to wait any longer. They can watch it when it uploads. Wages paid, Jacob's trouble. See, in Isaiah 59, we sometimes just think heathens are going, to be rewarded for their deeds. Because when you read Isaiah 59, and I'm paraphrasing, in Isaiah 59, it says they will be rewarded for the deeds that they have done. When you read in Obadiah 1:15, it says, the day of the Most High is near unto all the heathens. For what you have done, it will be done unto you. Your reward shall return on your own head. So we're thinking about the wages, and wages are rewards. How you doing, Haya? Just watch the video when it comes on. The rest, what you missed, I'm not going to repeat it. Tracy, just when this comes up, upload, watch what you miss. I'm not going to repeat because I try to hold on. I know you guys got on as long as possible, but when I'm making this video and I'm doodling for 3-4 minutes, it's not good for somebody that's coming on trying to watch my video. So we think that the wages, the deeds, the Most High is going to get them in Isaiah 59, Obadiah 1:15, and it's just them. The wages is you too. He's looking at your wages. And wages, well, you're going to get paid a fee for what you have done. And again, in my video about the figs, again, we keep thinking that, hey, it's just these niggas, these heathens. We're just focused on what they know. Most High is focused on you. You are the star. You are the lead cast of the Tanakh, of the scriptures. The wages is really on you. The aftermath that hits the heathens is It's but it's a cannon fire. You know, the cannon sprays out like a shotgun sprays out, and there's innocent people are gonna get. I ain't saying the heathens are innocent, they're demons. But since the story and this matrix is about us, they're just cannon fire. They're gonna get blown up and enslaved just because they're standing there. Because it's all about you. So wages paid, Jacob's trouble. Isaiah 61. I'm going to read around. I'm going to call it quits. These are my intro 2021 videos. I wanted not to focus on heathens. I wanted to focus on the future kings, future queens, future princes, and princesses, which are the Israelites. Isaiah 61. To proclaim a year of the Lord's favor and a day of vindication by our Lord, to comfort all who mourn. The Israelites, we are in mourning right now. Reese, good you're back. Yeah. Peace unto you, brother. Watch what you missed. Isaiah 61, to proclaim a year of the Lord's favor and a day of vindication by our Lord, to comfort all those who mourn. The people who are mourning on the earth are the Israelites. You weak Christians, you weak Messianic Hebrews, bring them in, bring them in. They're mourning with us. They're suffering. They're under the restrictions. They're under this, that. Listen, I'm here in the Dominican Republic. You guys are in America, I'm pretty sure. You guys probably don't under no restriction. You know, restriction to wear masks in stores and stuff. I'm in the Dominican Republic. We've never been off curfew. And they just changed it to a ridiculous curfew. When this fake pandemic, you know, the thing in your arm started, they gave us here Monday to Friday from 5 in the morning to 7 at night. Weekends, 5 in the morning to 5. And that went for a long time. All the way up until this September that just passed. That's a long time. Then they changed it from 5 in the morning to 9 at night, Monday to Friday, and Saturday, 5 in the morning to 7. They just changed it starting tomorrow. They gave it already, so they gave us a couple days to know. Monday to Friday, 5 in the morning to 7. Saturday, 5 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. You heard that. 12 in the afternoon. They want to destroy the business. I'm telling you, we are living in Jacob's trouble. You cannot think so. Just because it hasn't hit America like it's hit this third world country, and many other countries are real strong with it. It's crazy. These are crazy people around here. Everybody's scared. Be scared. You have a right. They have a right to be scared. They're going to be destroyed because of you, Israelite. If we all did adhere to the covenant, we wouldn't be mourning, and they wouldn't be howling mourning, you know. But this is the story that the Most High wrote, instituted, that my plan shall be fulfilled. This was his plan, for it to go down like this. To provide for the mourners in Zion, to give them a turban instead of ashes, the festive ointments instead of mourning. This is to the Israelites. This is what the Most High wants to do. A garment of splendor instead of a drooping spirit. This is what the Most High has in store for us. That's why when it says, be strong and of good courage, meditate on the Most High's Lord day and night, don't turn to the left or the right, then you prosper and have good success. It says, do not fear, do not be anxious, and fear not, for your Elohim is with you. But a lot of you guys don't think he's with you. Yes, we're going to have to go through the fire before we see sunlight and presence. Yes. Seatbelt on. But it's well worth the trip. The bumpy ride. It's more than a bumpy ride. The great adventure, that amusement park, those real scary rides, it's worth the ride. The festive ointments instead of mourning. He's talking to the Israelite. A garment of splendor instead of a drooping spirit. They shall be called the terebinth of victory, planted by the Lord for his glory. I'm reading in Isaiah 61. Strangers shall stand and pasture your flocks. Aliens shall be your plowsmen and vine trimmers. See, I made a video in regards to this Torah Israelite who was putting forth the alien, the strangers are the heathen nations. Yes, they are in certain chapters and certain situations, like Isaiah 61. They're going to be they're going to do the pastures. They're going to maintain our flocks in the pastures. The aliens shall be your plowsmen. They're going to fertilize the ground to plant our crops, and vine trimmers, the grapes and all that, and be garbage men, construction workers, AI technicians, hairdressers, barbers, take care of our animals, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Aliens and strangers and foreigners, those are the heathens. And you find that in Isaiah 61. But the Israelites that don't read and study and haven't passed Hebrew 101 don't realize that in Leviticus 19, Most High is calling you strangers. You don't realize that Moses names his son Gershom because Gershom means stranger, because he considers himself stranger. Abraham calls himself an alien. When his wife dies, he's in Canaan amongst the Hittites, and he says, I'm an alien, stranger amongst you Hittites. And over 17 times or more in the Old Testament, which is Genesis to Malachi, which are the only the scriptures, it tells you that the Israelites are also called strangers, foreigners, and aliens. This is Hebrew 101. Don't ask me to quote verses. Go to the video. That's why I make videos. You think I'm making these videos just to talk and then you keep asking? I'm not saying you guys. Then you keep asking me the same question. Go to the video. Stop, start the video. Your answer's over there. So, strangers shall stand and pasture your flocks and be your vine trimmers. While you shall be called priests of the Lord and termed servants of our Elohim, you shall enjoy the wealth of the nations. What does that mean? That means the nations are not going to have wealth anymore, because the Israelites are going to take and receive all the wealth of all the nations. Wages paid, Jacob's trouble. This is what we're living in right now. You shall enjoy the wealth of the nations and revel in their riches. It means, like, you ever see any of them cartoons, Daffy Duck and stuff? He finds a big pile of gold coins, and he's diving off the edge into the gold coins and swimming in the gold coins. Well, that's a depiction of you shall enjoy the wealth of the nations and revel in their riches. This is what's coming. This is what's Jacob's trouble. I know you can't see the reveling in the riches of the heathens because they got their foot on our neck. And it's still on our neck very tight. So you can't see it. But if you truly believe in the scriptures, you could dream it. And it's not that far off. And since I believe a new yes from Israel, I believe the scriptures are true. I believe it already. It's coming. Isaiah 61 verse 7, because your shame, he's talking to Israelites, because your shame was doubled, men cried. Disgraced is their portion. Assuredly, they shall have a double share in their land, in the heathen's land. Joy shall be there for all times. This is what's coming to you. If your striving to keep the Most High's commandments, if you're striving to reverence the Most High over all things, if you're striving to only walk in his ways, if you're striving to fear him and keep his commandments every day and know his judgments, joy shall be yours for all times. For I, the Lord, love justice. I hate robbery. With burnt offerings, I will pay them their wages faithfully. So, Israelites, that's why I titled it Wages Paid, Jacob's Trouble. You're going to get paid. We already know the heathens. Just go on my channel, watch my other videos. We know the heathens are going to get paid. It says in Isaiah 59, they will be rewarded for the deeds that they have done. Obadiah 1:15, the day of the Most High is near unto all the heathens. For what you have done, it will be done unto you. Your reward shall return on your own head. He's talking to the heathens. Isaiah 61, he's talking to you. You have wages to be paid for too. You have wages to be investigated. You have wages to be analyzed, Hebrew. You're going to get paid for the wages. Have you truly reverenced the Most High? This is 2021. 2021. Have you reverenced the Most High? Have you set your mind to only walk in his ways in 2021? Have you only desired to be appeasing in his eyes in 2021? Have you strived to keep the commandments in 2021? The wages, your wages, Israelite, is coming into view. I will pay them their wages faithfully. What you have done also is going to be done to you. Their offspring, the Israelites, their offspring shall be known among the nations, their descendants in the midst of the peoples. All who see them shall recognize that they are a stock the Lord has blessed. And the Most High is only blessing the stock that reverences him. 2021 in your past. He's only going to bless the stock that was only set to walk in the Most High's ways. He's only going to bless the stock that fears him and keeps his commandments. It's the only stock section of the Israelites, which are the 1/3, which are the saints of the Most High. Isaiah 45. Jacob is his servant, and Israel is his saints. That's that stock in Isaiah 61. That's that stock that he's going to evaluate your wages, hand out your wages to you for what you have done, for what you have shown in your life. Did you live a selfish, heathenistic type life? Or did you live a life that you knew how to release the world things and grip with a death grip, a gorilla death grip, the scriptures? What is it? Because the stock that's only going to be blessed, you can keep thinking that you're going to be blessed by skating along, just getting by the skin of your teeth. Do you want to get by just by the skin of your teeth? That means you are a stunt double. You are a stunt man. You are a stunt woman walking on a building 200 feet high on a rope like this with nothing on the right of you and the left of you, no safety harness on. Are you that stunt double? You like Hollywood stunt work? Well, I don't. I don't want to get by the skin of my teeth. Only the stock of the Most High that's going to be blessed are the saints of the Most High. That's somebody that's reverencing the Most High, only walking in his ways, fearing him and keeping his commandments, having no fear of his foes, having no fear of the world situations, because we know that the Most High is in charge. And guess what? If you're trembling during this Jacob's trouble, it's just revealing, showing your true face, your true character. It's showing that you really don't have 2 feet in this. That's what it's showing. That's showing that you are not the stock that's going to be blessed. Your wages are going to be found out. It's going to be, the bag doesn't have that many coins in it. You want to be blessed like that? You want to just get by the skin of your teeth? If you want to have an abundance of wages, well, I want to have abundance of wages. And you don't have to just start a YouTube channel to do that. You can actually fear the Most High and keep his commandments. When you read Daniel chapter 12, verse 3, it says, those that gain wisdom shine as bright as the firmament. Those that turn people to righteousness shine as bright as the stars forever and ever. I studied ancient Hebrew. Like I told you around, I'm going to end it with this. I studied, and you say, well, why are you talking about that? I'm talking because I like to share. We have to communicate. I don't get a chance to communicate with actual Hebrews. I live around heathens 24/7. Like, I remember somebody told me before, do you speak Hebrew? You say you Hebrew. You got your tassels on. Don't cut your beard. My beard don't grow in a lot. You know, it's there, but it's holes and stuff, but I don't cut it. You know, I eat pork, shrimp, lobster, crab, rabbits, camels, and stuff. I don't eat that stuff. I try to keep the Moedim. But, you know, you want to shine as bright as the firmament. And, you know, when somebody, and I lost my thought for a second. You know, somebody asked me, a heathen, or I forgot who it was. It was a heathen or a Christian or whatever. This is a heathen anyway. They asked me, do you speak Hebrew? A new, you know, do you speak Hebrew? No. And why would I? You heathens, Job 9:24, and the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You control everything. You stole everything. You're an identity bandit, apex heathen. You're an identity bandit. You stole our culture. You stole our identity. You walk around the earth trying to be us, say, tell the world that you're us. Made the world believe that you are us. Made our people believe that we ain't yous, which you ain't even you, because you are a heathen. You're from Japheth. You're the isles of the Gentiles. So we're all confused. So you had your dirty, grubby hands, heathens. You know who you are, the apex heathen with them funny caps on the top of your head. You say, do we speak Hebrew? Your people control you. Your people are not supposed to control you. Your people are not the saints of the Most High. Psalm 147, 19 and 20, he gave his word to Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any other nations, for his judgments they have not known him. Praise the Most High. He doesn't want you even to utter in Psalm 50 his laws out of your mouth. And when you read Deuteronomy in the law 29, the laws were only made for the Israelites to complete and accomplish, not for you heathen. So do you think I want to study, which is hard? Listen, they say for people to learn languages, that's why I don't know Spanish. You know, I know probably more Spanish than most of all of you. I know a lot of phrases, a lot of words, and I just patchwork everything, and that's how I try to do some stuff here. But why would we want to learn a Hebrew, which is the modern Hebrew? That's what you hear them speaking. Why would we want to learn that from somebody that's not designated for the Lord and it's not a part of our culture? They're not a part, they're fake, they're imposters. So when you really research the modern Hebrew that the imposters, the apex heathens stole our inheritance and stole everything from us, is made from English language, French language, German language, Russian language, needle stitched into the ancient Hebrews, only a little part that they could decipher. That is modern Hebrew. Why I want to learn, I'm opposed to the heathens. I hate all those that hate the Most High. They hate the Most High because they're trying to impersonate us. And they ain't supposed to be touching and teaching and talking about the sacred scriptures, our sacred scriptures, not supposed to be in their mouths. Psalm 50. So I want to learn that. So what I do is, me personally, I study, you know, this paleo, but I don't have a book on the paleo. I have a book on ancient Phoenician Hebrew and Babylonian Hebrew. And I just don't like the word Babylonian, so I don't bother studying it. But I study the Phoenician. But when you go into the definitions of the consonants and letters and stuff like that, they have a similar meaning to the Babylonian. And they're probably different pictographs of Phoenician, because they have different pictographs of the Paleo Phoenician and Babylonian Hebrew. But I know in Zephaniah 3, the Most High is going to put upon us a pure language. So I'm not going crazy with it, but I want to know some things of our past, the history and law book, and I want to know remnants of our language, what was presented to us as our language back then, which was Paleo, Phoenician, and Babylonian. I studied the Babylonian. So, I'm going to end it there. I don't want to get long. I went 25 minutes. I'm surprised it didn't buffer. Denny Gray, peace and blessing unto you. Watch the videos from the beginning. And what is your wages? Are you taking into, what's that word I'm looking for? Account for your wages that you have in your bag right now? It's 2021. Jacob's Trip is getting serious. You want to make it out? You want to be the blessed stock of the Most High? Well, get busy. This is a new Yes from Israel. Even on the island too. Until next time.